Today na Tuesday, the 31st of December, 2024. Now the last day of the year, so today na WatchNet. My name is Winston Ojukutu Macauley Jr. And from a very cold and damp London, I greet you all well. In the last few weeks, we all don't come for realize and even suffer to a point that it now clear see if we continue for put peace before justice, we go continue for live in a country where too many people go continue for suffer injustice. Which means Sierra Leone will continue to be a very unstable country, and the political and economic wahala and palava no go done.
Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up for your right.
In 2025, if we not begin for stand up for we right and fight for what is right, Sierra Leone as a country will continue for suffer injustice, police brutality, and all the other evils that comes with these negativities. But you see, there is another part of this story that Boku people don't begin for realize by the kind of telephone conversation, social media conversation, one-to-one conversation, in and outside of Sierra Leone, among Sierra Leoneans, and even amongst friends of Sierra Leone. And I'm glad, or rather, I'm glad they are happy that without Mother Bio, we not for we don't know, say, beaucoup of we reverend them, we bishop them, we alagi them, we imam them, then a fake man of God them. They don't get the people at heart. The kashok where they can put on, where they wear for go team up for preach to people them, all in a fake. You see, Mother Bio don't reveal, don't help we for understand and reveal the true character of many Sierra Leoneans where in the past people them in the respect. Mother Bio don't make we don't come for no say beaucoup people them where they not alone no deserve to be respected or considered as honorable men and women. You see, Mother Bio and some of the people them way, if not all of them, but majority of the way they work with them, the one the way they appoint as ambassadors, as ministers, as directors, all the one the way they appoint, where they accept and take job in the last 6 years. They all don't endorse the waiting psychologists and medical doctor they call sadistic personality disorder, where Mother Bio they suffer from. You see, people the way they suffer from waiting and call SPD, sadistic personality disorder, they enjoy for see people and they suffer. They enjoy when they inflict pain on people them. And most of the people that when they work with mother, then serve the enjoy with people, then they suffer in Sierra Leone. All of them people here, where Mada Bio appoint, where they support Mada Bio. They all, in the last 6 years, have been defending the actions and decisions and even explaining the evils that has been inflicted, the pain and suffering, where they don't inflict upon people in Sierra Leone. And they continue for fight, for inflict more pain and suffering, and that Mada Bio will continue for govern Sierra Leone. So, we foretell God thank you for Mada Bio. We foretell God thank you because we now know, see, the judiciary in Sierra Leone is corrupt and useless. We know, say, journalists them, lawyers them, civil society activists, Boku academicians them, teacher and lecturers them, even business people them, and many others who use for preach and talk about honesty, respect for law and order, citizenship, freedom and democracy are in fact all dishonest and easily corruptible men and women. Believe me when I tell you, see, Mada Bio has been perfect for Sierra Leone because many people in way who forgo bear as honorable people them, they don't expose them. See, they're not honorable. Which Mada Bio don't do. He don't light. He don't put on the light for we. Na Sierra Leone. In the darkness where Sierra Leone is in the and where Mada Bio put the light on. All the rata de leko you go na bigos or na kitchen where you light, where they are rata they all you run for hide. Mada Bio don't light the light na saloon. And Sierra Leoneans they don't know all the rata them, all the wretched dogs them. We if Mada Bio no been kind of power, we not for be know them. And we forgive some of them even some fantastic honorable burial when them for me die. Without Mada Bio, we not for me know how depraved, selfish, and greedy boku shalom man them and woman them dey. We not for me know. Without Mada Bio, we not for me know say to boku people the world will see and admire and considered as intellectuals, as lawyers, as justice, as tough and brave journalists. We not for me know say to them, nothing no matter. As long as they are content, they are happy, they are safe in their own small corner, nothing else matters to them. Now this make, from the beginning of January 2025, we did begin call on all Sierra Leoneans to unite behind the single purpose of defending our democracy and demanding the release of the June 24, 2023 election result. And we want you for the BNW, regardless of your tribe or what you believe. In the past few days, we don't hear read the whole talk about the MCC and the 84 recommendations of the tripartite agreement. Whether this talk about the 84 recommendations are genuine and sincere, or now other attempt for give Sierra Leoneans them some idle hopes as before, I think say the time don't come for make Sierra Leoneans then choose a different path. Democracy, not a tea when they give you as a gift, now a silver plate. When you want democracy, you get for fight for democracy. And this fight, you for bring people them from all political persuasions. You for cut across wealth, power, tribe, class, and interest. That is the only way you go able to fight the evils of Mada Bio. Democracy only succeeds and survive when na the people and self will live na the country and expect the good things of democracy, fight and win them. No international community they can give we na Sierra Leone democracy.
But the people will accept this military government.
I'm happy with the slightest doubt. One of our officers, Major Jomo, went to the provinces and basically reported some observations where that the people were relieved, in fact, that the army had stepped in. They considered themselves were so fed up with the political rivalries. I grew up in this country, and during my boyhood days, I never knew whether one tribe was different from another. There was certainly not inter-tribal rivalries of bitterness. It was only since politics came that I became a Mendian, you became a Timian. We wouldn't sit down together. And surely what we're trying to do now, not only mean rectifying the finance, we're also going to rectify the moral aspect of the state, which is a necessary element of it. So that Mr. X, whether he comes from the northernmost part of the country, should be able to sit down with Mr. Y, who comes from the south, and discuss things. They wouldn't necessarily see eye to eye. No two persons think alike, but they should be able to arrive at a compromise. And when they do strike a compromise, they should both be able to honor their compromise.
But you are blaming fairly and squarely the politicians for this.
Most definitely. I mean, they've handled the situation so recklessly. I mean, so poorly. I mean, they were all fighting for power. Those who had it did not want to give up. We would have failed in our duty, by that I mean the army and the police, to our country and to posterity and to the world, if we would let the blood of our brothers and sisters run the streets of Freetown just to fill up somebody's pocket.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
That's not the voice of the late Brigadier Jackson Smith. Una yaiwe talk am. Politicians them, same APC and SLPP, they were handling the situation as they handle it now in 67 and 68 so recklessly, so poorly, that they before fell in their duty to Sierra Leone, to posterity, and to the international community, to the global world, if they not be stepped in and begin to put things right in Sierra Leone between 1967 and 68. That same kind of wahala day, now we dey pass today now. In 2020, from 2023, 2024 on, we're going to 2025. I play this interview so that Sierra Leoneans then go understand that it is our moral duty and conscience for confront the evil that Mother Bio represents to Sierra Leone. That we've already for be stronger, more determined, and more committed to fighting for what is right before then destroy what's left of Sierra Leone. I want to mention something else where we don't mention some time back. In 1966, Robert F. Kennedy, the brother of the late John F. Kennedy, who would have been president of America, when he goes to South Africa, when he talk to South Africans, them, when the ANC crisis, been the big one between for fight apartheid. When the ANC they don't try. Yes, John F. Kennedy, now one pan the people they will go South Africa for go back the ANC. And John F. Kennedy tell the people of South Africa and the whole world, he say, and I quote, "Few men are willing to brave the disapproval of their fellow countrymen and women, the censure of their colleagues, the anger of their society. Moral courage is a rare commodity than bravery in battle or great intelligence. Yet, it is the essential, vital quality of those seeking to change a world which yields most painfully to change." The late Robert F. Kennedy, which him in the talk, see, he said that bravery in battle is needed. But so is courage to stand up for what is right and against what is immoral, unethical, and illegal. I hope see the time don't come for make we begin for realize see we for stand up against Mother Bio. And all the one them where they support them and where they help them for inflict pain and suffering by the people them of Sierra Leone. In the coming days, weeks and months, we know hear much about the 84 recommendations from the Tripartite Committee. We go call on Sierra Leoneans in and outside the country for ready for make sacrifices. We are going to make sacrifices. We did make sacrifices. We go put we own life them at risk, regardless of the consequences. We are going to first of all begin for talk to una, engage una, have conversations. The civic education gentlemen like Ibrahim and Cashbox and even Quetta we dey talk about. And we are going to try as much as possible for engage as many Sierra Leoneans as possible. We dey hope that una go understand, appreciate, and stand with us, and una no go abandon we. That when the time come, una go support we morally and even financially in the hours of need. And if at any time one of we go missing or then kill we, una go continue for stand with the one that we go left behind for continue the fight to free Sierra Leone. We are going to reach out to all Sierra Leoneans in and out of the country, because we must find a way to get to una heart and soul and get una for understand, see, the same energy and affections that una can put pa una football team them. Mina Manchester United, mina Chelsea, mina Liverpool, or mina Blackpool, or mina Lions, mina Republicans. Or una tribal organizations them, the Timini organizations them, the Limba organizations them, the Creole organizations them. You know, even now some man they even get their own area, also them born, also them come out. They get Moritong, they get Watalo, and then they put so much passion and affection for make their organizations here. The schools, mina high school I go, mina grammar school I go. There is so much energy and affection put towards these organizations. That same spirit and determination will una put by the organizations here for grow. We are going to engage and have conversations with you all about putting that same emotion into the affairs of Sierra Leone. We must ensure Sierra Leoneans understand that 2025 and moving forward, that all hands should be on deck. The moment is here. We must believe in Sierra Leone. You see, sometimes it's necessary for tell una see, then country where we dey, England, Scotland, America, France, and Germany, people they make sacrifices for make them country here be waiting and be today. Then kill and cut the heads of kings and queens and other big people them. So that today, me and you, they England, we feel say England good that we no even talk or remember we own country. Millions die for make Europe be what it is today. Likewise, America. So, when we come to una, we hope say we no go struggle for make una know say we get for fight for our country, and that it is our moral duty to do so. We're not afraid for die. None of us are afraid of death. You know, the thing is, from the day they born you, they don't condemn you already for die. It is just the time where you go die. People on day in the last 5 years, we don't die at a very young age. They're not been the fed for APC. They be the fed for Sierra Leone. Yes. So, that weaponized, where they don't weaponize that fear about killing, about arresting and detaining you, would have left all that behind today, the 31st of December, 2024. So let me tell them, let me tell Paupa and their supporters them, and the one day with the APC, what they think about 2028, we're not afraid for die. We are not afraid of death. We all get for die. We get for find a way for bring all Sierra Leoneans in and out of the country on board this fight. The rich man, the not so rich man, the middle class, the working class, the poor man, the educated, the uneducated, the religious and the non-religious, the very few brave ones them, and the one that we're not afraid, the one we get interest in politics, the one we not get interest in politics. Una all, the time has come for let we put Sierra Leone on the table and get rid of this evil with the eat at the fabric of our country. Whether you're not Creole, whether you're not Minde, whether you're not Temne, whether you're not Loko, whether you're not Kono, whether you're not Madingo, whether you're not Fula, Karunka, Shabru, Yonkala, or Yalonka, or Limba, Gizi, or Soso, whatever you may be, this now you fete. True patriotism is putting your country first, not your tribe. On the 24th of June, 2023, most Sierra Leoneans we voted for a change. But to this day, we don't know who that win that election. This not a speculation again. This not a story. All man know. However, there has been a systematic attempt for confuse and distract people them from focusing on the real issue for the demand of the electoral result, or as Samoa and others can say, including myself, for electoral justice. Una see, beaucoup talk don't come out about Samoa Kamara since the June 24th, 2023 election. And it will be foolish for me or any sensible person for stand up and say Samoa is a perfect man. No, Samoa Kamara is not perfect. In fact, Samoa Kamara, between 2016, 17, 18, now be novice in the game where Neskoroma and a few others then play with him. Tell them we can say you be Sabiam. And to some point, even today, Samoa Kamara is still politically naive when dealing with certain issues or way to talk to the public. But as time dey go, he go learn and grow like all other politicians them we don't grab and learn and grow and be somebody across the world today. Yes, not time. But he's a strong and clever man with a good heart. I hold no brief for Samura Kamara, but I can tell you, see, for now, Samura Kamara is the only hope for Sierra Leone. You see, unfortunately, Anes Koroma and a few others, we've been there with them 2018, 2017 and 2018, they may see Samura Kamara simply as a stalking horse for the 2018 presidential election. And from day one, the APC delegates them will vote for Samura Kamara back in 2023 for making be the flag bearer again. Then give them the vote. But they all keep their loyalty. They sell their loyalty to the highest bidder. To this day, as I talk to now that's not the case. So do ya, Koto Ibi Kagbo, stop being a hypocrite. You, Koto Ibi Kagbo, and few others, una don't warn Anes Koroma about the consequences of his lack of foresight in 2018. But una fail for stopper, una fail for advisor, because una been either una been cowards or una been greedy and selfish. You see, Boku of we know now that because of the massive campaign against the APC government for corruption in 2017 and 2018, Anes Koroma be need a face with the qualification, integrity, and character for who that he go put before as presidential flag bearer. So Samura Kamara became that face. After I don't destroy the likes of the former vice president, Sansumana, people like Alamame Petito, and of course the great Patso, Samura was a stalking horse for Anes Koroma. We all don't talk and boku temsi. On a day like this today, the 31st of December, 2024, Samura Kamara in name, not for the ring around. That was the plan. Now, Samura Kamara is the elephant in the room. But let me tell you now, Sierra Leoneans, this fight about electoral justice is not about the present APC leadership coming back to power. It is not about Samura Kamara. It is about the future of Sierra Leone. Tembinde na Salone, political history as I can see, where accommodation and consensus were necessary, were needed desperately. Now make Pakaba be make accommodation for Fodi Sanko. Tenki come back when political leaders them and the country as a whole get for make tough decisions. The time don't come. We will get for make tough decision, not to accommodation or consensus. We need to make and take tough decisions for the future of Sierra Leone. My thanks to my producer, the great Kelso, and my editor, the Iron Lady, Davida. Welcome back and Happy New Year in advance. And to my new, argumentative, but very reliable assistant, Ayodele, I thank you all. To you all out there, some of you no go like me. Yes. But you see, nobody know in this world with all my leg. But I will tell you something. I am confident, more determined, and delighted to be labeled whatever you want to label me with. History will be the judge, not you. To all those who are going to join us in this fight for a better Sierra Leone, I wish you all a wonderful and bountiful and, of course, a very dangerously but rewarding 2025. God bless Sierra Leone.